Good morning, brothers and sisters. This is Keith Thompson, and I'd like to talk to you guys about an instance where recently I had to repent and ask someone for their forgiveness based on how I dealt with them. Uh, they asked a particular question that upset me. It didn't upset me, I was upset already, and I shouldn't have answered the question then and there, but I did, and I kind of, snarked at her. And later I did come back and I apologized and talk to her in a loving way. But the question she asked was, I'm looking to go abroad and go to certain uh, countries and share the gospel, and I also want to go and sightsee, and I think that it'd be a fun thing to hand out tracts and just talk to people about the gospel. I've always thought that that was cool, and the way she talked about it was as if going to a third world country or to Middle Eastern country and sharing the gospel is something that's would be considered fun and part of her vacation. And the way she talked about it, the way she in her letter to me, the way she talked about it, I got the sense that she didn't understand uh, what the cost was. And a lot of people, and a lot of younger people, um, have the same problem. And Paul Washer has talked about this over the years. Young guys coming up to him, I want to go out there and I just want to share the gospel. And I think it'd be awesome. I'd love to just sightsee. And that mindset is wrong, because in this day and age, if you're going to witness in another country, okay, uh, for instance, if you're going to, let's say, obviously China or Nepal, North Korea, any one of these countries, you have to be willing to lose your life. This is not something you're going to do as a part of your vacation. It's not something that you add on to your vacation. It's something that is going to be a little twist. Okay, if you're going to do this, you have to be ready to lose your life and to lose your freedom. People are being arrested at the airports for carrying Bibles. Okay, there was a man recently in Nepal. He was arrested at the airport because he had a Bible on him. He didn't commit a crime. He didn't hurt anyone. He had a Bible in his luggage, and they found it, and they arrested him on the spot. He is in a prison cell right now, facing serious charges for having a Bible, possessing a Bible. See, things that we take for granted here in America will get you killed or arrested in other countries. Okay? His friends who were on the same trip, who made it through, were later arrested for handing out tracts. Okay? They were charged with a charge that it's considered attempting to convert. That's the charge, attempting to convert. The same thing that Ray Comfort does out in California on the beach, where he stands on a stool and he talks to people about Jesus Christ. People are being arrested and charged with serious felony considered crimes in those countries. They could do decades in prison. Okay, so for someone to insinuate that they'd like to go and share the gospel as though it were going to be part of their vacation or something fun is stupid and it's ignorant, because you're not weighing the cost, and what you're going to do is you're going to go out there and you're going to get yourself arrested. You're going to be terrified, and you're going to put yourself in real trouble. Now, listen, if you want to do that, fine. Let it be to the glory of God. That's an amazing thing. But understand the cost, that you might not come back. You might lose your life. I mean, pull up the statistics of how many martyrs, Christian martyrs, there are all over this world outside of the United States. People being killed every single day, stoned to death, literally stoned to death. Okay, see, we don't even think about stuff like that here in America. Someone got stoned to death. Like, that stuff is still going on. That's Old Testament type killings. Okay, and it's still happening in parts of this world. So all I'm saying is acknowledge and remember. Okay, read testimonies about faithful Christians who gave their lives willingly. They knew the cost and they gave it. Okay, this is not a light matter. This is not a game. It's serious. Um, so yeah, I had to apologize, and I did, and we talked and we smoothed everything out. But um, the tone I kind of got towards the end of our conversation was, yeah, I don't really know if I want to do that. um, and hey, it is what it is. But you just need to know what you're up against. But yeah, it's sad. It's sad, and this is just one of many stories of the persecution that it will be here in America. It will be here before you know it. So, thank you for listening. Hope you guys have a blessed day. I know that was kind of depressing, but it is truth, and this is what we signed up for as Christians.